Hi again, everyone. So, as you can see, I've been sharing my videos and the dreams that I've been having. Um, and these are all dreams. The ones that I'm sharing are kind of like a prequel to what I really want to share. Uh, the actual last few dreams that I've had are more prophetic dreams. Um, and this one is kind of prophetic in a sense of, kind of where I'm at and like what God is showing me now. And I will make videos on what God is showing me now. But these videos are more of like what I've been actually dreaming like this past summer, spring, and I'm finally trying to just tell it all and just share with you what God has been sharing with me. And some of the dreams that I've been having are kind of, how do I say, they put me in a scenario and it's always with me and my husband. It's me and my husband. And these dreams that I have are, I feel like I'm in war, in a time of war. Um, and one of them is I had a dream that I'm going to share two dreams in this video. So, one dream that I had with my husband was a very deep dream. It was like I actually had two dreams. So, I don't know if anybody's ever experienced a dream within a dream. So, that is what happened with me one day. And it was during a nap I was taking during the day. And it wasn't even at night, it was during the day. I took a nap. It was on like a weekend, I believe it was a Sunday, summertime. And I fell asleep, and in my dream, I woke up. But as I was waking up, I was laying in bed, kind of like in the same scenario I was in, and my husband was in the bedroom with me. But I couldn't move. Like, I was laying in bed, but I couldn't move. And he was standing, like, I was laying here, because it's our bedroom. I was laying here, and I'm going to actually show you. Um, if you can see, our bathroom is over there. So I'm laying here, and our bathroom is here, and we have a skylight up there. So it's always bright in there during the day. We don't really turn on the lights because we have a skylight in our bathroom. So in my dream, I was dreaming, but I was laying down, and my husband was standing over there in the bathroom, and I could see him as I was laying down. I was looking towards him, and he was pointing to the skylights, and he was yelling at me, like fearful, like just in a panic. God is coming back, God is coming back. All he kept saying over and over, that's God, he's coming, he's coming. And he kept pointing to the skylight. And I'm like in my dream, like laying there, and I couldn't move. I couldn't move. I was still, and it was like I was trying to get myself up, and I was realizing that I couldn't. And so I would close my eyes so I could wake up. But when I did that, I went into another dream. And in that dream, I was with my husband, and it was during the time, I felt like we were in a war um, time period. It was me and him, and we were like hiking, and we were trying to find transportation, and we're like in this deserted place, and like trying to find a car and trying to get to a certain place. And I could just remember like feeling like the sense of just not a good time in the world or in that time period. Um, and I would wake up from that and be back in my bed, and him telling me, saying the same thing. I'm looking at him, and he's like, God is coming, God is coming, he's coming back, he's coming back. And then all of a sudden, I finally, like, with going back and forth in those two dream scenarios, I finally woke up, and I was just like laying in bed, and my husband was actually next to me, and he was like, I think he was looking at his phone, like I think he was looking at soccer videos. And I told him right away what I dreamt. I'm like, this is so crazy. I felt like we were almost like we were in a battle, but I really wanted to share that first time I had a dream with my husband in it. And it was like a dream within a dream, and it was pretty like, I don't know if God was trying to tell me what was to come in the future for us, but um, that's what one of the dreams was. And then I had another dream later on, maybe a couple months after this one that I just shared. And this dream, I believe I had it in September. And it was with my husband, and it was the same thing. Me and him were like, I felt we were in a sense in a time of war. And we were like trying to find transportation, walking around. We didn't have our car. We were not in a car. I remember hopping on a train and then getting off the train. And my husband had a Bible in his hands. And we were walking. I remember us walking down the street, and he had a Bible in his hand. And he looked at me as we were walking, we were on a mission to get to a place. And he told me, he's like, we need to get to these people because we need to read the book of Ephesians to them. And as he's telling me this, and we're trying to get to a place, I I get a flash of somebody. I see this person in my dream, and when I see this person, there, I'm not gonna lie to you, I had an extreme amount of fear and just overwhelming, just I was scared. Like, I saw this person and I got so scared, and so just in my heart I was like, God, I don't know if like the spirit spoke into my heart, because I didn't utter these words to my husband in the dream, but in my heart he spoke into me. He's like, that is the Antichrist. And as I saw him pass us, me and my husband, in the dream, I had this fear, such an overwhelming fear. And I'm going to tell you that this person is somebody that's out in the media right now. He is very well spoken. He's very, what's the word? I can't even think of the word. Um, Charismatic. That's the word I'm thinking of. He's very charismatic. He speaks very well. Everybody loves him. Um, and I see him all the time on the news. But in my dream, I was petrified. I was petrified of seeing him in my dream. Like, I see him now on the news and it's like nothing. But in my dream, I was scared of him, fearful to my very core. I never felt so scared. And God spoke into my heart, and he's like, that is the Antichrist. And I was just like, like, that dream I had was pretty scary. And those two dreams that I've had with my husband during this wartime scenario, I feel like God is telling me something. I think he's leading me to something, and he has, which I will share more in the dreams that I will be sharing in the next couple videos, because these are more prophetic dreams. These are leading to what God is showing me and what I need to share with everyone, and know that, I need to speak what God is sharing me and not keep it to myself. I do want you to pray as well, for discernment in these dreams that I'm sharing. Pray in the spirit when I share these dreams with you, so you can make sure and discern it for yourself. I know it's been way heavy on me, and I need to speak it and I need to share it, and I hope this blesses you. I hope you pray over my dreams and make sure that God is speaking to you and that it's not anything else. Okay? So, see you in my next video. God bless.